Alright, hello everyone, and welcome back to Warriors of the Road to Immortality. Hey Frostpaw! I came back from the gathering. I have so much to share. There are so many cats there of all the clans. Tevinthal was annoying as ever, bragging about his claw mashing moves. One clan in general felt pretty distant. Then there was ShadowClan. They were really angry about Spidershade. Oakshire accused us of murdering him. That got all the warriors worried when we were coming back to the camp. It's obvious that we won't just end with some criticism on Oakshire. Obviously, none of the ShadowClan cats wanted to talk with me. Riverclan warriors were pretty stiff, but their princesses were cool. Riverclan sounds like a dark forest reincarnated when you hear the other warriors talk about them. But they seem pretty normal, most normal of the other three clans. But this Flashfire looks scary. She looks like she could kill you with her glare. Well, anyway, expect the intentions of the ShadowClan border. And we can go together to the next gathering. I haven't felt better in my life, dealing with the fox and going to the gathering. It was awesome. I couldn't sleep after what happened yesterday. Castlepaw woke me up to tell me about the gathering, but I just wanted to sleep. You're a good apprentice. Keep making your clan proud. The gathering has shown that the upcoming days will be very difficult for ThunderClan. ShadowClan accused us of murdering Spidershade. ShadowClan border is going to be tense. Circumstances of his death are the most suspicious. We need to find out who did it. If you find out, please tell me. As of now, we have no clue. We talked with all our warriors and they all had no idea either. Therefore, if we can find the real murderer, we can clear our clan's good name. Now, report this Feather. Lots of bad things happen at the gathering. We'll need to be careful. Hey, we're going on a patrol, right? Rush is set to patrol ShadowClan border, so you'd likely go with her. So you came across Pebbleskip. Could you pass a message for me? Yeah. Thank you. If you meet him, tell him that I'm sorry. He will know what that's about. And please, don't tell anyone about it. With current ShadowClan situation, it won't be received too well. I sprang my paw on the way back from the gathering. Poor me can't take part in patrols. You sometimes wonder if you've made a horrible mistake, one that hurt or even killed others. One could think a single cat doesn't have that much power. But life is a fragile thing, it will easily crumble. I'll be careful in what I do. You do that. Sorry for bringing this up. Loose war declaration? I have a lot of things on my mind right now. Go bother someone else if you want to gossip. Please, let it not turn out into a full-scale war. I sneaked into the Elder Stand earlier, but Redfire kicked me out. Mossdale was really sad. Big Cat seemed all scared. Let me rest. Sorry, Frostpaw, but looks like we got some sickness. You shouldn't be around, or you'll catch it too. We could use another apprentice on the patrol. Take someone with you, the rest of them will patrol the Livingston border. Castlepaw. Let's go! Maybe by the Sky Oak, that's where we received the briefing. Regarding the camp, stop blocking my view. Is her breathing okay? There it is. Don't worry, a patrol is nothing for me. Alright then. Good luck. Looks like the patrol today will be far more exciting than usually. ShadowClan will be swarming the border like angry hornets. Anything about fire trade stuff? Not much. I was patrolling the border on that day with Galeflower. ShadowClan was hunting alone around the place too, but none of us saw anything. Nothing felt out of the ordinary. We should just avoid the trouble. Don't cross the border, mark what we have to, and leave. We risk too much otherwise. Yes, let's head straight to the Sky Oak. ShadowClan is blaming us for spider trade stuff, so we have to be extra alert on the patrol. Angry cats are very dangerous. We two apprentices will go and mark the border, starting from the lake. Then you will go upstream, marking the border until you meet me and Aunt Whisker. It's your first patrol, Frostpaw, so I have some information before Paw. Set the border, mark the important objects near the river, trees, rocks, bushes. If an object is big, mark it on the side facing the border. The whole point is to let ShadowClan know that we're here. You don't need to leave your clanmates like some other apprentices like to do. You don't need to leave marks on every bush, tree, and rock, for the more the better. Just be sure to leave enough for them. If you meet ShadowClan cats in our territory, chase them off, or go find me if it's an invasion. If ShadowClan cats try to talk to you, don't reveal anything that could weaken our clan. Better yet, don't talk with them at all. Any questions? Every other landmark is a good balance between overworking yourself and leaving the border empty. Okay, we'll leave for the clearing, since Sentients will most likely be there. Hey, there's Linepaw there, and Mousepaw, and Marshpaw. I don't like them being in our territory. I think we should sneak up on Mousepaw. He's a medicine cat apprentice, so he's bound to get scared. They won't attack us if we'll have them with us. Otherwise, well, I doubt we'll end without a fight. And I don't like our chances. I give up. Guys, you're really awful at setting a trap. Sorry. That's a thing with traps. They can work both ways. I'll tell you everything. Just let me go. I can answer a question or two, but then we have to leave. Arrange a meeting with Telescope? What do you need my mentor for? There are prophecies I want to discuss. I should tell you to go to the Dark Forest, but I don't want to stand in Sarkhan's way. Blackheart's bees in his brain. Whether it's Sarkhan or not, you'll need a great mind for this. Even still, it's very risky for us. You need to promise on Sarkhan that no harm will be done to him. I promise. I'm ready to convince Telescope, but I cannot promise anything. He'll be somewhere near the border. I'm sorry, I cannot be more specific. It'll probably take some time. Don't expect him to work sometime. If something happens to him, you're dead. What do you know about Fire Shade stuff? He died on ThunderClan territory. Was killed by a ThunderClan cat. That's really it. None of our warriors have seen it happen. That was his designated patrol area. Even though he wasn't on patrol at the time, he still went there. He must have got ThunderClan doing out doing something. Maybe stealing prey, or prey to stop them. Maybe cards killed him. And the ShadowClan doesn't tolerate breaking the warrior code. That's enough. I'm not going to tell you anything more. It's time for us to come back to our clan. Bush Riddler should be waiting for me somewhere here. Bush Riddler is your mentor. Go ask her if you have any questions. What is it about? There's been a ton of cats patrolling this part of the border. They left much more markers than usual. I expect a lot of trouble in the future. Were there any signs of trouble? How do you dealt with them? I knew you were a talented cat. I can tell you that you will be a great warrior one day. Also, after you finish your duties for the day, come meet me at the cave of the Achilles Hill. There's something I wanted to show you. Return to the camp to report what happened. After that, do your princess duties. You still have something to do here. I'll see you later. It was good to be on a patrol with you. I would stay with you, but it's time to do the duties. So I hope you forgive me for leaving now. Done with the patrol? Did something happen on it? I see. You still have duties to do. I saw Badgerbot heading over to the Elder Sen, so you should check over Apple Thing. Go and do it now. Could you please bring us some rush kill? It's get feeding time, but I can't drop a guard for even for a second. I'll be nice, I promise. You can trust me. No, I'm not making that mistake again. You won't leave the nursery until you're an apprentice. Kids, come. You need to eat, so you'll be big and strong. Thank you, Frostpaw. I'm slightly worried about the recent events. I'm sure everything will turn out fine. I can't even play moss ball. This moss is too messed up. Don't you even dare to destroy your nest. This spot spent a lot of time collecting that moss. Hey, Frostpaw, could I ask you a favor? I really want to hear a story about Firestar, but I think Masa was mad at me. Could you mail him a visit for me? Please? Thanks. Bye. Done with Apple Thing? I usually don't do this, but I checked how well the border was marked. Did a solid work on it with it. Now you know how to set the borders properly. I don't think I'll have to check them after you from now on. Remember about the meeting. We need to talk the trust feather for you. We've already told each other what needs to be told. There's no need for more of your groveling. You're just a coward. Stay away from me. Lots of bad things happen at the gathering. We'll need to be careful. You have to pass the message. I can't leave the camp now. Please, do it for me. It's very important. There's something off about Waspwing. I know he's our best fighter, but somehow Nettleclaw seems distant from him. Hey, don't stand on that poor flower. Okay. Gillflower may not look like it, but he's a very sharp mind. That's why he's the perfect mentor for Castlepaw. I don't want to get sick too. Not that I don't like the red flower, but I don't want to catch it. Did you promise to tell a story? I promised the kids that we'd tell a story about Firestar, but we're sick, so we shouldn't visit the nursery. We'll only spread the disease. Would you go in her place? Nothing. Don't screw this up. Just remember, don't be too explicit with that violence. Eagle Kit hates that. Yes, she likes non-violent solutions when good cats work together to solve their problems. Remember what Nelcott told us yesterday about her new move? We got to go to the Mossy Clearing and see in action. She may be a warrior now, but she still owes us that. Tell me what's telling the story from yesterday. Okay, I'll do it for the kids. I hope we have a good one prepared. Are you out some hero? Night kids like stories about heroes and evil villains. He'll make a great warrior with that faith in the clan. Please, the story. That's my favorite story. Hey, Despa, you came to listen to the story as well? No chance in ShadowClan I'd miss the story, especially Frostpaw's first story. If you do the origin story first, that's the best part. Her was born as a keeper. What was his real name again? I forgot. Such a great cat had a great teacher, right? Who was it? But every hero has a bad guy to beat. Who was Firestar's greatest enemy? Why was he a bad guy? He was revealed as the evil cat soon after. How was he punished? Is that how the story ends? This probably is it. Away from Ross was exiled, that did something from plotting. He yearned for revenge, and accomplished it, but he always did poke the Scourge. How did he look like? Black hair. Now how did this Firestar win this? He did win, didn't he? What's the moral of the story? Got to figure it out on your own. Remembered everything about the story. Loved the way you told it. It was awesome. That was great to hear. You can manage without me now. See you later. See that new move of yours? Okay, let's wait until everyone shows up. It's so intense! You have more warriors showing us move, that's great. Soon you'll all join me in the warriors den. Okay, I want you to attack me from all four sides. Thankfully there's enough of us to do that. Let's get into position. Now, attack me! Are you sure? I mean, there's lots of us. Don't worry about me. Do it! What do you think? I call it Whirlwind Strike. It's going to be useful when surrounded by weak opponents like shadows and cats. That was amazing, but isn't that one of the techniques I will learn from the Dark Forest? Even if it is, so what? You can't be using Dark Forest moves, they were evil. Yes, Pa, it's just stories. No, it was real. I'm just bored you're getting lost in pursuit of power. Crap, don't you remember what happened to Ivy Pole? What, is this about prophecy again? Leave it out of this. I'm done. Leave me alone. Just leave me alone. What was that about? You know him. He can be a bit sensitive. He'll be fine. Alright, meeting's over. Okay, you know where to place your paws, but just standing there won't win your battles. You need to find your own fighting style. You must have seen other cats fighting. Do you know what you would want to fight like? It's okay if you don't. You'll figure it out eventually, but it's something that you will build move by move. You decide what you want to practice and I'll help you with it. Good, you showed a lot of progress. One day you will be a pure warrior. After attack. What did you want? Mousepot informed me that there was a young ThunderClan cat that wanted to see me. We don't have much time, it's risky meetings with how the things have been going. Everyone wanted to apologize. I see, that's like gratitude to her. This baby means a lot to the future of our clans. What do you know about Spider-Trade's murder? I think you, ThunderClan cat, should know a lot more about it. Spider-Trade was a very respected warrior, and I can see why ThunderClan would want him dead. The thing you may not know is that he had severe breathing issues. He got tired very quickly. That's why he mostly served as a sentry on Hawktown Hill instead of taking patrols. He was a fierce warrior, but it wouldn't be a challenge to defeat him if one knew about his weakness. Which is why I think the murderer may have been a ShadowClan cat. But I don't know for sure, but I hope this will help you find a real murderer. You need help with prophecy. Prophecy? What prophecy? I might have had a dream. He heard from the sky a lion will come to save the clans. Most interesting. It doesn't sound like any prophecy I've heard. It's too straightforward, but Darkland ways are mysterious. If it wasn't told you about your claimant, I'd say it's about Lionpaw. It's the only cat with the lion as part of his name. But it wouldn't make sense to send that message to a ThunderClan cat. You have to figure that one out on your own. Did I become your princess? You're a ThunderClan cat, of course you can. I was a princess already anyway. You talked to Mousepot, didn't you? I would tell you to ask Blackheart, but somehow I doubt he would get you free. You think we can prevent the war? I hope we can. I don't know how much I can trust you, but I know that war won't bring anything good for us. Teaching about Earth? There's much else of spreading knowledge. I don't think that's the right time. Alright, that's all. I hope I help. Maybe we again in more peaceful times. You're here, good. Let's wait for the rest. Good to see you all. What about Ross still? Is he too lazy to show up? You know he wouldn't miss it if he could. My father's ill. And what about the other newest apprentice? Do you really trust him that much? He's smart and skilled. We're going to need every claw we can get. Is that right? Is that right? Let me ask you a question, Frostpaw. How do you think we should approach ShadowClan slander about how you feel Fire Shade? How if you try to find out the truth? Truth? Bah, it's our problem. They can all die as far as I'm concerned. Frostpaw is saying, I agree, so what's our plan? ShadowClan has more warriors than us, but we can still push this around if we manage to divide them. Oakshire lacks confidence, and we can't be sure that we killed Shade. Right, Oakshire's not a problem, but our warriors are one, though. Yes, many ShadowClan warriors think that we did murder Shade, though. That's why I think we've made a strong outward appearance, and we keep building off their warriors. We may be forced to fight them on our terms. Not stupid. We can't beat them on our territory, but on ours we can make it. Yes, especially if this won't be a coordinated attack by a group of hot-headed ShadowClan cats. What if they see through your plan? They're too stupid for that. No, we have to execute it very carefully. If we push too hard, we'll have open war before we're ready. This wouldn't be a problem if you actually dedicated some time for combat training. Speaking of which, you have to continue training Netherclaw. Obviously. What? You're no longer an apprentice. You still have a lot to learn, and you should appreciate what Watson wants to teach you. No, I'm a warrior and I want to be treated like one. So stop throwing tantrums like a kid. I made the decision. We'll keep practicing our usual times. We can't underestimate ShadowClan numbers. They have 15 warriors outside the border and 5 more in our camp. Any chance Foxbob will manage to do something about them? I can keep them away from the border at crucial times, but not all the time. The Brunters will need to Briarstar if we do it too much. It's a resource we will have to use very carefully. How much Briarstar supports the possible war? Not at all. There will be no moves on our part unless ShadowClan attacks. Which is why we must make sure that they will. We could use some more support in the clan. Do you have someone in mind? Not really, just throwing an idea. What about Blackheart? We discussed this too many times. He's useless for a goal. Mostel is working on convincing Redflower. Yeah, the old fox must have lost his brain as he aged. Or maybe he's not thinking with his brain. Seems like a common problem around here, don't you think, Crossfeather? Redflower will be a useful asset, but it's unlikely she will join us. You should all stop chasing tails. Enough, Bosswing. No one cares that you don't want to mate. He's just sour that no one wants him as a mate. Stop bickering. What about your apprentice, Atmosphere? Why she's not one of us? I don't think she'd be useful for us. What have you been teaching her? You know how much trouble it was to get you Badgerpaw? And after all that, you say we could have as well gave her Raven Wing. She doesn't have the right mentality. What about the other apprentices? Do we snatch any of them? Despot has the worst trace of Amberflame and Raven Wing. It would only be detrimental to our mission, even if we could turn him. And Castleflaw, Scaleflower's apprentice. They surely have him in their tight grasp already. Right. I'm not saying it. Again, this led nowhere. That's it, Hawks. Try to find more. You know our goal. Try to find more and further our cause. Don't you have some things to do? There was a time when it was hard to get on a small lake island. I see so little affection to it shown. Makes me miss my use of dark though. Yes? That's the message. Thank you, that's a relief. Alright, well that's the end of day 4, so see you all next time.